Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Welcome
to the Eurovision Song Contest 1983.
And to the Nullpar Podcast 2021.
I'm Horse Superb.
I'm Sir Kathy Wise.
And I'm Milo. Hooray!
And welcome to Munich.
And you have to be nice to me, it's my birthday.
Well, men.
Wow, we are watching what is clearly labelled best video.
It's the best.
Yeah, so watching the Dutch commentary because it had better video quality.
And I'm sick of squinting at bad VHS rips.
And sick of the sound of Terry Wogan's voice.
Well, yeah. So, welcome to Munich, West Germany. Birthplace of one Sir Kathy Wise.
Not Munich, but West Germany,
yeah,
yes.
West Germany, yeah.
Although Munich is pretty close to where I was born.
But don't dox yourself.
Oh.
People will be turning up in various parts of West Germany being like, was Sir Kathy Wise born here?
The famous.
So yes, Munich, site of the Olympics a few years before this, I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
In München.
As seen in the movie Munich with Eric Bana.
Indeed.
1972 apparently.
Okay, so like 10 years beforehand. But I think they really used one of the halls from the Olympics for the Eurovision.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense.
The Rudy Sedlmeyer Halle.
Yep. I don't know who Rudy was, but he has a hall.
Also known by its sponsorship name of Audi Dome. Maybe not at this time.
Yeah. So
Yep, they played basketball there at the Olympics.
Okay.
They also filmed the sci-fi film Rollerball there in 1975.
Ooh. So it's got a lot of history, though, this particular Halle.
Yes, Westlife performed there in 2001.
Oh, that's exciting. So here are the sights of West Germany, a modern nation. Well,
At the time.
At the time. Well, that looks like the
That's not so
Cologne.
modern.
That's a cathedral.
Cologne Cathedral. I've been there. Haven't been to Munich. I don't know what that is. I mean, it's a statue, but I have no further context to give.
Is Munich on a bay?
It's on a river?
I don't think it is. I think it's on a river.
Oh, yeah.
But that is a river.
That looks like a river.
So, I'm none the wiser.
Oh yeah, Munich's at like the very south end of Germany.
Yeah.
Nowhere near the sea.
No, near France.
Yeah,
Yes.
much nearer France. Yeah. But I think these are just general West German sites and not specific to Munich.
Castles. Rivers.
I got them all. Trees.
Mountains.
Lakes.
Oh, we just heard mention of the Rudy Sedlmeyer Halle on the Dutch commentary. Oh, cows.
Were they?
Cows in costumes.
Even the cows have dressed up for the Eurovision this year.
The Cows Parade.
Quaint village churches. Quaint village men.
Nice
with
beard.
quaint village beards. More castles.
Quaint village castles. Where the humble folk live.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
a
a
palace.
palace.
Another castle. It's not Neuschwanstein, is it?
No. I think that's in Luxembourg, isn't it?
I don't think so.
No, I'm thinking of a different castle.
Yeah.
So many castles in Europe. Who can keep
Yeah,
up?
and they have similar architecture styles sometimes.
Oh, a fair. People have fun in West Germany.
Ah, the fun of capitalism.
It's true. Look at their consumerist ways. Mostly buildings, but
Yeah,
consuming
Fountains.
water there.
a lot of conspicuous consumption happening. Yeah,
Mhm.
with all the palaces.
And the swans, they don't come cheap.
Yeah, they eat one every day at lunch.
Mm.
It's because they don't have a queen, they have to ask permission.
So people just go hell for leather.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time Germany had a queen?
That would be World War One.
Yeah,
Mm,
the
the
Kaiser. They got rid of there's the Rudy, whatever it is, Halle.
Satellite?
That's a
Satellite
cool looking
Halle.
building.
It's pretty nice for 1983, or I guess it was
Yeah.
built in 70 before 72, but
It's kind
for
of
70s design, it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
it's almost like retro futurism.
Looks kind of like a clock.
Yeah. I like, yeah.
It also looks like a drum. Nice
no,
match
that's the
cut.
inside.
Yeah, here we
Oh,
are.
look at all these people.
Orchestra.
There's a lot of people. These vintage Eurovisions are sometimes very small, but this is a good crowd.
It is a good crowd. And they're enthusiastic.
And they're sometimes very formal. But this looks like... Look, people are wearing colours in the crowd. Not everyone's just in a suit.
It's true. Oof, somebody's running. I left the gas on.
Oh no. And everything was run on gas back then.
They introduce all the acts at the beginning.
Oh wow.
Like they do these days with the parades.
Those take a long time.
And not very pointful.
No.
But of
not
course, the
pointful
great,
at all.
the great feature of this very small stage
Mm.
in front of the orchestra is this big sort of bar heater looking light display thing.
Yeah, it really does look like those really old electric heaters.
It's interesting that the stage surrounds the orchestra.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess that's a traditional concert hall kind of thing.
Yeah, but yes. I think their lights, I mean, they would have been very hot.
Yeah.
Probably would have worked as a bar heater. You can turn them on and off, as we shall see.
Ooh,
Ooh.
exciting.
So it's a big, big,
Oh,
big
nice
stage
suit,
design
Turkey.
feature. Yeah. So we're getting little previews of the grandeur to come.
Yeah, it's kind of a spoiler. I don't know if
Yeah.
I like...
Did Greece dress in the Greek flag?
That was Spain.
Oh, okay. I'm not paying attention.
What are you doing? You're playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Shh.
I knew it.
Classic.
There's a fishing
Yeah.
tourney on.
I don't like them ruining all the surprises of the costumes.
Just. Oh, they've changed the music for Greece to the.
Oh my gosh.
That seems unnecessary. Everything else is just.
We're halfway through the announcing of the countries.
Oh boy.
And the stage is full.
It's a pretty small stage. Yeah, for each country they're doing like a little sting of local music.
Yes.
Odd choice. Odd choice in my opinion. Oof. Big hand for the local team.
Local boys. Done
Nice
good.
moustache there.
They knew how to grow moustaches in those days.
Tripping up the
I
stairs.
do like, the colours. Yep, there's your Israeli sounding little music.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
It's a bit odd.
They've started on row 2.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they were told where to stand in the rehearsal.
Oh, someone's dressed in McDonald's packaging.
Oh. Someone's tied themselves together so they wouldn't lose their teammates.
I think they're relay batons.
Okay.
Left over from the 1972 Munich Olympics.
Everything here is surplus from the
Yes.
1972 Munich
All those
Olympics.
bar heaters. It was very cold in the Summer
It's
Olympics
very
at the
cold,
time.
Yes.
The orchestra
The
instruments.
orchestra. The crowd as well. They've been here since 1972, just watching whatever happens to come in.
Westlife. That wouldn't have happened yet.
But they did stay until Westlife came.
Oh, wow. That's a long time. People were born and died in this arena
Yep.
during
This
this
whole community and
marathon
culture.
event.
A fascinating microcosm.
They're the modern day Morlocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, they're in the future.
Like the olden day Morlocks.
I've just been watching this X-Men show, and there's a mutant underground society called Morlocks. Anyway, so this is Marlene Charel. Not sure how you would pronounce that in German.
Marlene?
The last name.
Oh.
CH.
Not sure.
Well, it's Munich, so Charel.
Maybe. Oh.
None of us are experts.
And she will guide us in French and German. And
With a
English.
very sparkly dress.
And a very
That is a beautiful dress.
and a sparkly ombre dress that I think works quite well.
Oh,
You know, they've gone for it, and it's good. Especially for an 80s outfit.
yeah,
It's
and it turns up
sparkly.
so well on the VHS. Like, so
Mm.
many of these costumes don't look good, but the sparkle really comes through.
And it's got the
Especially-
nice gradient on it.
Yeah. If
It
you-
reminds me of Princess Daisy's dress in the Super Mario Brothers movie.
And if you're watching it in like a small colour CRT, I think it would have looked real good.
Oh,
Yes,
I love
that
those
is
old
how it
wireless
works.
mics with the giant antennas on the bottom.
Thank you.
Okay.
And now French.
Now again. Okay. So, some trivia for you. The 1983 contest was the first to be televised in Australia
Yes, true.
via channel 0/28, now known as SBS.
SBS, yes.
And here we are, all these years later.
Still watching it.
The Wikipedia article even notes that the background resembles electric heaters.
It really does. I wonder if that was even deliberate.
Maybe.
So I believe Marlene was a dancer, a ballerina or something.
Yeah, she was in the circus at 6 years old.
Oh.
Acrobatics, ballet, gymnastics, and singing and acting.
A multi-talent. And she's doing a sterling job in German, English and French.
The
Well
skill.
The professionalism.
It's almost like they got someone based on their ability to host a multilingual music festival rather than, say, their appearance on reality TV or previous performances in the Eurovision.
According to her Wikipedia page, she is known for being the lead dancer at Le Lido in Paris. And because of the apparent length and beautiful shape of her legs, she was labelled as Miss Longlegs.
Well,
She does look tall.
She does look tall. We can't see her legs under that lovely skirt.
Yeah, I think that's why it says apparent length,
Yeah.
because we can't really be sure. Maybe she wore long dresses all the time, and maybe she just wore stilts as well.
Because she's a circus performer. She'd have the skills.
True. And Eurovision Connection, she was featured along with Engelbert Humperdinck in the TV show Engelbert with the Young Generation.
Oh.
Sounds great.
The Dutch announcer is talking over the English bits.
I assume he understands the German.
Yeah.
But it means that we get to hear the two languages best that we don't understand. German and French.
German. Yeah. I can still hear it though. But yes,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
a very nice dress.
Oh, so pretty.
Nice colours.
It's like a fantasy princess dress.
Yes, and my memory is she also did these flower arrangements.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's a flower arrangement representing the flag of each country
Oh, wow.
that you
Ah.
see before
And
they
they're
come on.
huge.
But there are no postcards.
Oh.
So just flowers, the name, and a bit of music while they come on.
They spent all their budget on flowers.
I believe so.
So, much like how she repeated herself twice during the intro, we have the country name in 3 different languages.
And now she will introduce it.
Oh, and she's actually going to read all this out.
Yes, in 3 languages.
Cool.
And they will applaud them. Here's Francois Robert. He put a suit on. That's all you can ask of him.
Well, I'm going to also ask him to conduct the orchestra.
Happy Bonnet.
Who previously has been in the 1970 contest.
Oof.
So yeah, Vivre by Guy Bonnet.
Some in life.
Living according to the Diggiloo thrush.
Okay.
It's the infinitive
Okay.
of the verb.
Nice and grammatical.
He also wrote the music.
Good work. Well, we'll see.
Emma is love. That's what the song is about. Surprise, surprise.
Oof. Nice fade in. She's in. She's gone.
Oh, she's a ghost.
She's a ghost.
I'm scared.
She's a small ghost inside the piano. Look at her size compared to him. Maybe he's a giant.
Maybe that's why it didn't work out between them. What does this melody remind me of?
If I could get inside your brain, I might tell you.
Oh, the titles come up.
Reminds me of sort of folk songs.
I mean, it's fine.
I quite
It's
like
dramatic.
Oh, unexpected saxophone solo.
Now that I'm on board with.
And it didn't cut to the saxophone.
it. No.
Actually, it looks like it would be quite hard to get a camera in there.
They have screens set up?
Yeah, for COVID safe.
Everyone's favourite disease, COVID-83.
Oh gosh.
No, it was COVID-82, but it didn't really go across the globe until 83.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
That's why they built the Berlin Wall.
Oh,
Keep out the COVID.
did it work?
No. Turns out just chopping off half of one city doesn't help that much. Well, that was France.
Quite French.
Fairly French.
The only way it could have been more French is if he was conducting with a baguette.
With garlic around his neck.
Alright. Norvège is up next. Norway is singing Do Re Mi.
Okay. Seems a bit basic.
And isn't that a pre-existing song from Sound of Music?
Well,
Did it exist before then?
I mean, as a scale, it existed.
Yes.
It's just, yes, they didn't invent the scale. Ooh, interesting. Is that a very Norwegian-looking flower arrangement?
It's got the flag with the ribbon with the flag colours on it. That one's much smaller than the French one. I thought they would all be the size of the French one.
No, it represents the level of esteem in which she holds the country.
Ooh.
I mean, it has like levels.
Jan Tegen. Yeah, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Keep an eye out for his tiny bow tie.
Okay. Will I need a magnifying glass?
Maybe.
Oh. So you had to check your notes.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
I don't think that's right.
It's not. So this is Sigurd Jansen.
Oh, that's why he gave the funny look.
Yeah, so I don't know why she said the wrong name, but according to the Wikipedia article, she forgot the name and was forced to make up a name on the spot that sounded Norwegian.
Oh dear.
So why is it not on
But-
her card?
Yeah, that's
Why
my
does she
question.
have a card if it's not on
Maybe
there?
they gave her the wrong card or something.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh well.
Camera wasn't-
Just look at the card.
Oh, yeah.
Card's blank. Look inside yourself. Yeah. They're just going to sing a scale.
Johannes Skorgen. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh.
This is unfortunate.
Just enjoy his pretty coloured guitar.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
no.
Oh boy.
No. Oh,
It's a hard
God.
no. Okay. What have they got on their shirts? Is that a pelican?
no, it's music
It's
notes.
a music note, yeah.
Ah.
Actually, it does look like a pelican.
It looks like.
And their three skirts have different coloured. In the
Yeah.
tiers,
But they're not lined up.
And
Mm.
gloves. Oh.
You know, some songs should be thrown in the bin. You know how they say when you write your first novel, you should finish it and then just put it away?
Mm.
I think that's what that should have been done to this song, except then set on fire.
He's got a nice little bow tie though. I warned you about that.
Is it going to jump off and run away? Ashamed to be associated with this song.
Why does his guitar have a wedge cut at the bottom? It's got a bite.
Yeah, it does.
Somebody took a bite
cut
out of
away. Makes it sound more aggressive.
Oh my gosh. What is this kids' TV show sing-along thing?
Mm.
Shameful.
Well, the music's by Anita Skorgan, so
She was right about that.
the Skorgan name came from somewhere.
So she remembered that name, and then she was like, and now another person.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still going?
Yeah.
They're singing a scale.
There
It's
you
the
are.
first thing you ever learn.
Yep.
What do you think about his short trouser legs? To show off his socks. Do you think that's fashionable?
Sure. That was
Well,
horrific.
It's over. Thank goodness.
Mm.
Didn't enjoy that one much. They did a backwards bow.
Oof.
They like leaned backwards after bowing.
Then we saw some stagehands coming on to move their stuff away.
Hmm. That's some bad directing, that is. Oh wow, what's the German word for the UK?
Großbritannien.
The big Britannia.
The big fat Britain.
Mm-hmm.
Big fat ugly faced baby eating a Brian.
So representing the UK in 1983 is Sweet Dreams
I made of this.
with I'm Never Giving Up. I Wish. No. Who's that
Oof.
by?
It's,
Sweet dreams and
it's
melodies.
Eurythmics.
That's right. No, they couldn't get the Eurythmics. Can't afford them.
So it looks like it should be written on a card. I don't understand.
Maybe she doesn't have her glasses on. That's correct.
John Coleman.
I think, yeah.
Maybe she had the wrong card.
I think that's the only conductor she got wrong, but she makes a little small mistake with the Finnish performer, so keep an eye out for that.
Alright. What do you think of this flower arrangement?
It's fine.
No blue flowers, I guess.
Yeah, that's a bit of a cop-out.
Could have gone for white flowers, so plenty of those.
You can get blue roses, can't you?
Could you in 83 though?
Actually, there's lots of blue flowers.
Look at them flash.
Wow. Exciting.
And they've got stools.
Are they going to sit there the whole time, you think?
No. Oh, look at that athleisure. Sweatpants.
This is the equivalent of going up on stage in activewear.
Pretty much. That's what people did in the 80s, you know. Oh, leg
Oh
warmers.
my gosh. Ankle warmers.
It's weird when they decide to put the graphic up.
They're standing on the stool rest thing.
Seems dangerous.
Maybe they're very short.
Oh, choreography. You like her shorts? Very short.
Oh! Wow. Surprise flower petal dropping.
And then just keep flashing them lights. Just flash.
Photosensitivity warning?
Just these old lights don't flash
Ooh.
in the same way that the...
They did the Riker maneuver.
They did. This is where I got it from. Yellow lady's doing what I do, wearing socks and heels. It's comfy.
Do you do all the squats that she's doing?
Yes, of course.
Both ladies are wearing socks with heels.
It's a very 80s song. Which probably makes it quite modern for the time. These harmonies, you know? Something I very much associate with the 80s. Oh, nice. Oh, key change.
Wow.
Ooh.
Key change down. That's a pretty good move.
Yeah.
I
You know,
quite
for
like
UK
this.
entry.
This is pretty good.
Yeah. Showing that the UK used to know how to send songs.
Well, I quite enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you know?
It wasn't trying to be more than a pop song.
It had some fun choreography too. You actually impressed us for once, UK.
There you go.
Wow.
It finally happened.
Nope, somebody's leaving.
Which is disgusting. Did you see the socks they were wearing with those heels? I can't take this. Now the Swedish entry.
Yes, Sweden's up next. We've got Carola Maria Hagqvist.
It's
With-
Corolla.
Oh, sorry. The Toyota Corolla Hagqvist
Hookfist.
with Fromling, which means stranger.
So recently, although it may not seem like it, we watched Eurovision 1991,
Oh,
which
don't bring that up.
she was in as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we tried to do a commentary of 1991 and
The recording failed.
Recording failed.
there was no commentary.
It is now the great lost episode.
Every podcast has to have a lost episode. And that was ours. One day we'll watch 1991 again.
Anyway, Corolla makes another appearance in 1991 and then again in 2006. So
Correct.
we're sure to see her face around again.
She did quite well in 1991.
So I hear, but we don't want to spoil it for the good folks.
Yeah, just hearsay and rumour. So the Swedish flower arrangement, that's pretty cool.
It's quite nice.
Got the blue and the
Got
yellow.
the yellow and blue. I'm digging it.
Are those wattles?
I mean, I doubt it. Oh, is that a zebra?
Giraffe?
Giraffe?
A giraffe, okay.
But in monochrome. Normally giraffes are orange. What is
And a
going on with her pants?
crotch dagger.
Yeah. That's very
turn her
strange.
up. There we go.
What?
Oh, she looks young.
We lost the first word. Guess what it was?
Frumley.
Correct.
She looks so young here.
Främling. I admit my Swedish pronunciation is not great.
Here comes the graphic. This has the definite bumps to it.
Bum, 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 bum.
This one section's just grooving.
Vibing.
Like, look like you enjoy the songs while you're not playing. Look like you're into it, guys. It's an interesting outfit choice. It's the monochrome giraffe vomiting blood.
No, it's eating a flower.
Looks like a flower to me.
She looks very casual.
Especially when they're all like coordinated. And it just looks like what she chose to wear today.
Yeah. Just her weekend out get up. I find the pants really distracting. I don't know what's going on there.
With the crotch dagger.
Yeah. Anyway, the song's pretty decent.
It's fine. And she can sing.
Whoa! Look at those lungs.
I feel like the chorus lets it down a little bit.
Yeah.
I like the verses.
Yeah, I don't get that. The chorus should be the strong part.
There's kind of nothing, but the melody in the verses is a lot stronger, I think.
Yes. Chorus is when it reduces to bum 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 bum. And I think we've had our last verse now.
No. It's a strong crotch dagger. Never caught on the crotch dagger. Oof, big last moves.
Kind of reminds me of those old style pants that had two separate legs that you tie up.
Yep. Didn't
Especially
like only
as the
very
crotch
young
dagger is
kids
kind of-
wear them?
No, adults wear them too.
Okay.
But yeah, especially because the dagger is the same color as her skin. It's kind of like a gap.
Yeah, that was decent.
Should have been all verse, no chorus.
Yeah, I think Norway is very much in last place at the moment.
And fair enough too.
And fair enough too. Well, now
So
we're
Italy's up next.
So I see.
Riccardo Fogli singing Per Lucia.
Now
For
that's
Lucia.
Lucia, maybe?
Yeah. Who can say? Wait till I hear him say it. Yeah, I'm not trusting her pronunciation. No.
She's seen more of Europe than you. And she did a decent job with these flower leaves, good for green.
Leaves, yeah. There might be green flowers, but they're pretty rare, I guess.
Yes, part of the point of flowers is to stand out from the green of the foliage.
Yep.
So I guess the normal conductor comes back in between each song to do that weird interstitial music.
And to say hi to the incoming country's conductor.
Mm.
So the conductor Maurizio Fabrizio
Yeah.
also did the music.
Ah. Oof, oof. Strong
Ooh.
squeeze box action there.
Squeeze that box, guy.
Oh, this is going to be very Italian. I guess I should have guessed because of the squeeze box.
Okay, listen up.
Okay. I'm listening.
Per Lucia.
Yeah.
As I should have said.
Yep. I feel like Lucia is a pretty famous Italian name.
I'm much more familiar with French than Italian.
True. This guy's holding onto his mic stand for dear life.
He's just so full of emotion.
Is Lucia his pet name for his mic stand? Nice pocket square. Oh, this guy's got headphones on. He's listening to a click track.
Maybe.
Do they have those in the 80s?
Sure. I mean, I could make a tape with a clicking sound on it.
That's true. They had
A
tapes.
metronome.
Therefore, it would have been possible. Again, the brass section just quietly digging it, but with dignity.
Taking a break.
Yeah.
The flutes are working.
Yep. The woodwinds are in it. The brass.
Yeah, flutes are weird in between, aren't they? They're made of brass. But
Yeah,
they're not
technically a
brass.
woodwind. Yeah. Are they made of brass?
They're made of metal.
They're metal, yeah. I don't know what they're made of. Stainless steel. Silver.
Flutes are categorized as edge-blown aerophones.
I mean, sure.
How many other edge-blown aerophones do you know?
Well, let's check the Wikipedia article. There's different kinds of flutes. There's a lot of different regional flute-type
Flutes.
instruments.
Do they have the Mongolian nose flute?
I'm going to say no because it's fictional.
I feel like you're being dismissive of the rich world, you know.
The rich world of Wogan's imagination.
Yeah, the universe who built
His
up for
ad
himself.
libs.
Well, that was dull.
Bamboo flutes.
Yep.
Um,
What about panpipes? Are they edge blown?
ooh, bone flutes. Yeah, I guess they would be. Fipple flutes have a duct.
Like recorders.
Yes. What's it made of? Come on. Here we go. Made of metal or wood? That's not very specific.
All my favourite products are made of metal and or wood.
Come on.
Oh, nice. Big Turkish. Is that like sparkles or something? Where the crescent out of?
Shiny cardboard.
Oh, here it is. This is so wordy. Materials. Brass. Silver plated. Or nickel silver.
Okay.
You can even get ones made of solid sterling silver.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. I hope that answers your question.
Yes.
Now, this is Turkey.
Here comes Turkey. Oh, now that's what I call a suit.
Yowza. So the song is called Opera.
And that means...
It means opera.
Oh, okay.
It's performed by Chetin Alp
Mm-hmm.
and the Short Waves.
Oh. Are they short? And will they
We'll
wave?
see. We'll see.
I suspect drama.
Do you know how to pronounce this C?
What, like Kosa?
This one?
Oh. Ketin.
Yeah.
I think it's just
I didn't hear her say it.
No. Oh. Oh, I see.
Shosha. So Chetin. Oh, that's not a different C. Whatever. Anyway. So what are they dressed as?
I think they're dressed as famous opera characters.
That would make sense.
So I think that one will be a Carmen.
Uh-huh. With the flamenco dress.
Yeah. I think. And then maybe one next to her is Don Giovanni going that way. I don't know about this guy.
Old-timey military jacket.
No, not that guy. This one.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
This took a turn. Really?
Apparently.
So the people mentioned in the song, Carmen, Ida, Tosca, Figaro, Fidelio, the abduction from the Seraglio, and La Traviata.
Yeah. So I think maybe the lady on the end is Tosca. I don't think she is though, but
She looks Egyptian.
yeah. So she's say the list again.
Boo.
The second one.
Ida
Ida, yeah.
by Verdi.
So that's the German, not the German, the Egyptian one.
Okay.
And the military guy.
Is this popra?
No.
No, it's just bad.
It's
It doesn't have to be opera to be bad.
kind of like that Croatian one where he had two different styles.
Yeah. I mean, I
the
didn't like
verses
that
are okay. The chorus is terrible.
It's just horrible.
Very cheesy.
But not good cheese, you know? It's not a camembert. It's a craft single.
Oh, good. They only did the chorus once.
Ugh, wow. That
So
was...
he also mentioned there Wagner, Puccini, Mozart, Rossini, and Verdi.
Yep, classic composers there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
All
was
spinning in
terrible.
their graves. What a strange choice.
Is opera very popular in Turkey?
Not that I know of.
Well, that was weird.
That was very strange.
We're normally big fans of Turkey.
Yeah.
Well, normally they try and do Turkish
More
stuff.
Turkish style stuff. I think they should stick to more of that, maybe.
All right, Spain's up next. We've got Remedios Amaya singing Quien Maneja Mi Barca.
Oh, who's got me boat?
Who sails my boat?
Oh.
Yeah, what she said. Her flower arrangement doesn't have the logo in the middle.
No, but sometimes it doesn't on the Spanish one.
Yep.
It's inconsistent.
Yep.
Do you think she's putting them together during the song?
Wow, that's some epic speed flower arranging.
Yeah, she's like the quick change. Oh, we didn't upload that one.
Yep.
In 1991, there was a quick change guy. Never mind. So she's a quick change florist.
Quick change
basically.
florist. Quick change ikebana kind of ruins the point of ikebana.
It's meant to be meditative.
Yeah.
So this is the lady wearing a Greek flag.
And
Very
no
flowy.
shoes.
Can't tell.
Well, you say if I'm wrong.
Oh wow.
Oh, she looks sad.
Dramatic.
I guess because she doesn't know who stole her boat.
It drifts me away.
Mm.
It takes me away.
It's a very specific style of singing. Almost, Middle Eastern sounding. So
Or-
fate.
It reminds me
fate-
of the
fate-
Gypsy Kings a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It's different.
Hmm.
Oh, the brass section has something to do.
Briefly.
I can hear some bass as well. I feel like she's telling us a story.
Yeah, about a boat. So the last verse was, tell me who braids your mother's braids.
Okay.
I'm going to ask them to braid mine.
Oh,
Your head, my head.
okay.
Whatever you
So
ask
she's
me,
looking
I'll
for
give
a
it to you.
Hairdresser recommendation?
I guess so.
Always hard when you move to a new city.
Or even after you've been there a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is about, but it's very dramatic.
it is.
The green of your green eyes, look at me so I can look at you.
It's poetry, man. Who knows what it means?
Hmm.
It's not about pace.
I think it's about love.
A green like every green. It's a green that pursues me. Whatever you ask me, I'll give it to you.
Oh, big footshot. That confetti's still there.
Haven't had time to sweep it up.
Mm.
Too busy arranging flowers speedily.
Mm. Yeah, it's just her.
She's the only stagehand
The one lady show.
doing everything.
When she came on at the beginning, she had other people with her, but then they're not here.
Yeah, they must have been the writers.
Okay, yeah.
Jose Miguel Evoras and Isidro Munoz.
A lot of drama.
Yeah. So according to Wikipedia, the song is in the flamenco rock genre,
Oh.
also known as New Flamenco, which fused Spain's Arabic, Andalusian, Sephardic, and Gypsy heritage with contemporary Anglo-Saxon pop and rock instrumentation.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yes. And they used the word gypsy.
Well,
Not my words. Yeah, I like that one.
mm-hmm. I'm liking the diversity of songs so far
Yeah.
this year.
It's a good year. So Switzerland's up next. They're going to be singing in Italian this time.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Mariella Farei with Io così non si sto.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it this way.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So those little white flowers in the middle, or is it
It's
like...
just a bowl.
Yeah, it's one of those Christmas ornaments you can make yourself by sticking a bunch of pins and sequins into a styrofoam ball.
Mm-hmm.
And she's left a gap for it to be white. So it's just a really big styrofoam ball.
I like the sort of hanging wispy flower bits.
It's nice little curtain.
That's how they did the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
With wispy flowers.
Yeah, and styrofoam balls. Oh, they're all the way on the left side of the stage.
Oh yeah.
Interesting choice.
And only a few of the haters are on there because they've got jackets.
Mm.
Breathy.
Yeah. Did you order some big hair?
Well, it is 1980s, so yes, I did.
And also some big earrings
Mhm.
and some big shoulders.
You haven't
And
seen
a
many
big
big shoulders
voice.
so far.
Mm.
It's not a very out there outfit, really.
No.
Black and white. Oh,
Oh.
this took a turn as well.
Mm.
Slightly less disturbing turn.
I like the lights from this angle. We're all overlapping in the layers. They look a bit less like bar heaters.
Or clothes sources.
It's quite a rig. It would have been a lot to put all those lights up.
And even though they're not actually heaters, they would get quite hot with all the lights.
Because of the incandescent bulbs.
Heating a tungsten element inside an argon atmosphere.
That's my hobby as well.
I prefer a neon atmosphere.
Ooh. Good choice.
Yeah, the chorus and the verses are very different.
Which do you prefer?
The verses.
Again, I agree.
Again, yeah.
This is the weakest bit by far.
In fact, they just should have banned all choruses this year.
No choruses.
A lot of the songs would be better off.
I mean, did that boat song even have a...
That was a bit more of a ballad, wasn't
yeah.
it?
Well, she did come back to that boat theme several times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, somebody's stolen a boat, so it's good to get the word out there.
She could have put up some posters or something. Instead of writing a Eurovision song about it.
Well, which is going to reach a bit of a bigger audience. You
Exactly.
steal a boat, it can go a long way. It's a water vessel.
You're right, might have been Cyprus by now.
I made the same mistake with this song. Io così non ci sto. I didn't do the chi bit. Anyway. Italian. Not too bad.
That was fine. I mean, yeah, it's the Swiss entry, but yes. In Italian.
Italian language, that's what I meant. Alright, it's Finland. You ready for
A mistake?
another small mistake
Mm.
by Marlene? Not that we're nitpicking.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was another mistake of an act.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, we will find out.
I feel like Marlene's doing her best, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to disparage her work. She's being a good presenter. But there's a paragraph on Wikipedia about language troubles. More of them will come up during the voting.
Do you think she's more confident in French than she is in English?
Possibly.
I find it hard to judge how good people's French is.
Me too. These flowers are quite small. So, what's wrong?
Has she said the name of the singer yet?
Conductor.
I don't know what order she's doing these in. Anyway. The song is Fantasia. Fantasy.
There we go. The performer.
Yeah, it's Ami Aspelund. She said Ami Aspersund.
Oh.
Small mistake.
Small mistake.
It's fine.
She'll cope.
Striped gloves?
Yes. Strapped gloves for all. They almost look like oven mitts.
They match the ties.
They do. It's a fantasy. She had a fantasy about striped gloves.
Sure. It's kind of a boring fantasy.
Yeah. I mean, aim a little higher for your fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
She has
Well, her
sparkles
fantasy
in her hair. Yes.
is about some guy that she saw
Oh,
who was walking his dog.
oh,
Yeah, that's about it.
okay.
Oh.
So the gloves are more exciting then.
He strokes the dog and I watch jealously.
Oh. Should this be like
Sure.
missed connections?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
A Eurovision song?
Some people are using Eurovision as Craigslist, you know, where's my boat?
Mm.
Missed connections.
It's because there's no Craigslist.
Yeah.
Not at the time. All they could do was go to an international song competition and sing about their troubles.
And hope that somebody would make the connection.
Mm.
And we don't know. Did this lady ever meet up with her dog-owning crush?
Who is he and what brings him again to this park? What is the reason he gives tenderness to his pet?
Why do you
Is
give
she an
tenderness?
alien? This strange behaviour. Every day he comes here with the small mammal. They walk around. What does it mean?
She seems unsure of what dog ownership entails.
She's a cat person. She's like, why do you have to walk them? That's so strange.
You can get a pamphlet from the RSPCA. It explains everything.
Mm-hmm.
I do like her little hip wiggle step, especially with the big sort of hip.
Segue. Shuffle step.
Do you mean sachet?
Yes. I do mean sachet.
A big peplum.
Ooh,
Kind of wiggles
more
as
fancy
shoe
words.
sachets. Well, that was
fun.
a song.
Was it a mistake?
No.
Was it great? No.
No,
It was fine.
it was fun.
It's dramatic.
Was it?
So much drama about this dog.
Tiny drama.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know how big the dog was.
Very domestic.
Does it say what kind of dog it was?
It doesn't say, I'm
Could have
afraid.
been like a German Shepherd or a...
I'd assume it was striped, like the men's gloves.
What
Striped
stripy
dog.
dogs are there?
A tiger.
That's a cat.
Oh, whoops. A hyena? Oh, they're spotted. No. Well, anyway. Speaking of striped, Greece is up next.
Can't really see the stripes in those flowers, but...
Moules, You Tell Me, is the translation of the song.
Okay.
Performed by Christy Stasinopoulou. She has to pause every time to read her card.
She does. This is why it's easier just to put this in the graphic. So much time, so many applause pauses.
And she says the role of the person in 3 languages.
Yes.
You have to say conductor and chef of the orchestra and whatever the German was.
Did it again, director.
He also makes a nice meal for the orchestra.
Christy. Hello, Christy. Oh, and her many guitarists. Oh no, not all of them guitarists. Oh, harp shot.
The classic 5th stringed instrument of an orchestra.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the flautist.
What?
Yes. Our flautist just put a string on their flute
we've
by
established
mistake.
what kind of instrument a flute is. Do we need to relitigate this?
Well, someone declared the instruments on stage to be guitars.
That's a guitar?
Yes. But
Yes.
there's also a flute.
Ah. Is that?
And he's swapped. He's got a
Oh,
flute.
he's doubling up.
And a
I see.
sax.
Yep. And
The
this
other
guy's
got
got
a
a triangle.
triangle.
And
Some
some
bongos?
drums. Or a very embarrassing problem.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
No. See a doctor, buddy.
What's going on with the rhythm of this song?
Yeah.
Is she going too fast? Or is it meant to be like that?
It's got an odd time signature.
Maybe. Maybe it's meant to be like that.
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
So this is also about boats.
Cool.
Sort of. And trains.
Trains, planes, automobiles.
No automobiles.
Okay.
She's closing the ports and the stations, but it doesn't mention roadblocks on the highways.
Okay. So she's closing the border because of the COVID.
So that you won't be lost from me.
Oh.
Your mind I'll imprison.
Oh no.
So that you cease feeling nostalgia any longer.
Oh dear.
It's a bit fascist, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is a bit. You may want to take out a restraining order.
Okay, yep.
Also, the rhythm of this song is odd.
Yeah.
Oh, this is strange.
This is a weird song.
Yes, it is. Oh,
Suddenly going all
oh,
sudden.
what was that?
That was a bum note.
That guy knows it. He's got a little smile. Okay.
What?
Hmm.
It's a lot of songs that are just bits.
This song also mentions gypsies.
Yeah.
At least that's what the translation here says.
Uh-huh. Are you not allowed to say gypsy?
It's a racial slur.
Is it?
Yeah.
Romani is the
Romani.
ethnic group.
Okay.
I don't know if the Greek word singanu has the same connotation, but
as
that's what
gypsy.
the...
Because there was the one that had the queen of the gypsies.
What?
I don't think we've done that yet.
It's like the Queen of the Fairies?
No. They had a convention.
Oh.
A Romani convention in India. And she was voted queen
Wow.
at the
Okay.
convention.
Right. Sure.
Okay, I'm going to look this up. But first of all, this is the Netherlands coming up next. Their song is called Sing Me a Song.
Okay.
Classic key line in English. Though they repeat it in multiple languages.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say chanson
Mm-hmm.
in the song. So it's Bernadette
Okay.
singing in Dutch. Well, that's just 3 different coloured flower arrangements next to each other.
So she's lost her pizzazz.
She spent it all on Spain.
Pete Sour. Pete Sour. Jenny Sweet. Maybe Bernadette Sweet.
Bernadette doesn't get a last name?
Nope, just Bernadette.
Okay.
She's like Ray, you know. She doesn't have a family. She's wandering the wastes of the Netherlands. Picking tulips.
Okay.
Dueling grand pianos.
Yes, please. And 3 people very close together. Okay.
I'm not hearing much dueling grand pianos.
No, and is he singing? I can't hear him.
He's got mics. They both got mics.
I thought he was mouthing along, maybe. Oh, they're close together because they have to share a mic. I see.
Oh. Does one of them have forks stuck in her hair?
Some sort of hair thingy. It's hard to tell in the VHS. There's... I really want to see what their outfits are, actually.
One of them looks like a handkerchief.
Are they singing around?
Oh, maybe.
They're like overlapping. So I'm sort of on the lookout for who might be a Barbara Dex contender this year.
This is pretty strong, these applique flowers.
Yeah. The outfits haven't been too outlandish so far.
Colourful.
Yeah.
What about the
Turkish opera?
Yeah.
Well, they looked fine for what they were going for, you know.
Does she have spiked hair, maybe?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I still think the giraffe vomiting blood.
But that was just like a novelty t-shirt. It's not...
But what about her dagger trousers?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
the dagger trousers,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a good call.
I feel like this had maybe half an idea, this song.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't, like, the dueling pianos really have not paid off at all.
Nope.
No.
I want to get a shot of the backup singers. No offense, Bernadette. Well, we'll never find out what was going on with that lady's hair.
No.
Was it a headdress, hat, hairstyle, forks?
And no close-ups on the Diggiloo thrush. I thought it was feathers.
Could be.
Makes more sense than forks.
They were a different colour than her hair, I'm sure.
Yep. Oh, we'll never know.
So you were talking about Esma Recipova, who
Mhm.
represented Macedonia in 2013
Sounds like it.
in the Eurovision Song Contest. According to Wikipedia, because of her contribution to Roma culture and its promotion, she was nicknamed Queen of the Gypsies. I don't know who gave her the nickname,
Okay.
but it's possible that those people could use the word themselves. But
I just remember one of them not that recently, I guess, but recently-ish being called the Queen of the Gypsies.
And certainly Esma here is, they talk about her being an advocate for the people group and stuff.
Romani people.
Yes.
Cool.
She supports Roma and women's rights, involved in local politics, stuff like that. So, good stuff.
Good stuff.
Oh, wow. She started her career in a period when Romani music was very denigrated in Yugoslavia, and Romani people considered it shameful for women to sing in public. But she did it anyway.
Yep.
Good for her. Let's watch 2013 one time.
Sure.
But for now, we're 30 years in the past from that.
And we're in Yugoslavia.
Exactly.
From
So
which,
not too far away,
not too
actually.
far away, although I don't know which part of Yugoslavia these people are from.
This is Danielle.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah,
Singing.
please box me up, Julie. This is actually one of my favourites of all time that I listen to
Okay.
quite often.
The song is Julie.
Yuli.
Juli. In
And I love
Croatian.
the dancing as well.
Yeah, more 80s activewear there.
And I like his jacket, his weird robotic moves.
What's happening on his crotch?
There's
think
a
it's-
button or something.
Or
like
is
the-
it a tie?
Oh,
like a
everybody
belt?
get ready to clap.
He's saying Julie.
Yeah, he is. I think it sounds more like Yuli on the recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Well, with Croatian, they spell it DZ with an upside down triangle.
Maybe it is Julie.
And then ULI. He's just standing there, but the dancers.
So bouncy.
Yes.
And with classic active. 80s outfits as well, those little skirts.
Oh, yeah.
And the headband.
Yeah. Ooh, Lee. And that little brass sting that
The brass section have something to do.
Yep.
Well, they've got leg warmers too. Very cool. Very warm.
Leg warmers and high heels.
That's just fun. It's got energy.
Yeah. It's catchy, I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you might have just picked up on that at the end. Julie e Yuli.
Oh.
Julie and July, the month, which is pronounced Yuli in Croatian.
I see. That makes sense. Oh, key change.
And that's at the end of the verses. Yeah.
I think it's getting faster.
Yeah. They're getting faster. Look at them bopping around.
What a bop! Very popular in the hall.
Look, there are people standing up and waving.
Well, I think this guy was pretty famous.
Oh, yeah. He had a little, buckle on his jacket that was hanging down.
Yeah, because it's like a moto jacket. Wow.
So Daniel is his stage name, just Daniel. Born Milan Popovic, Montenegrin / Croatian. Yeah, I guess he was a pop star at the time.
Yep.
Says the song was a radio hit.
Well, it's a bop.
Yes. Like many other Eurovision contestants, Daniel failed to build on his triumph and his commercial appeal gradually declined. Sad. Okay, who's up next? Cyprus. We've got Stavros and Dina performing I Agapi Akomazi. Love is Still Alive. Konstantina.
Oof, they have guitars.
Her name is Konstantina Konstantinou.
Oh, okay.
But stage name Dina.
Go for it. Oh, they're taking the flowers away.
And we
Bye-bye,
can see it happen.
flowers.
You're not supposed to be able to see things like that.
Ruins the magic for you. So much of the stage is taken up by that heater thing.
Just leaves a thin strip.
Can you hear rhythm guitar?
No.
I can only hear a xylophone.
I can hear piano. She's playing. They're both playing rhythm guitar that I cannot hear.
Nope.
Oh, I could hear a big brass instrument there.
Strange. I mean, I guess they're not mic'd and they don't have pickups on them.
Seems like a strange choice. To not even get a guitar in the orchestra to play the same thing so you can hear it.
Yeah.
It is odd.
You'd think their microphones would pick something up. Love.
Yep. Agape. Like agape in
Mhm.
Greek.
Mm-hmm. Well, Greek is very similar to Greek.
Greek. Different, you know. I've heard that too. Let's separate Greek. It's all Greek to me.
Well, at least the strumming action brings out the sparkly sequins on her sleeve
That's true.
and the poofiness of his sleeve. Even though we can't
It's
hear
just
them.
very strange. You can't hear it at all.
Some very 70s pastels.
It is, yeah. Quite some of his outfits.
Yeah,
Haven't moved into the 80s yet in Cyprus.
they're a bit behind.
Mm-hmm.
This has a different tone in the chorus and verse as well. It's a trend
It
this
matches
year.
a bit better than some of the other ones. I can see how it fits together as a song.
Yes, I agree.
Oh. That was odd though.
Yeah.
Big finish.
That was fun.
Unmemorable.
I'm sure I got 12
Damning.
points from Grace.
Faint praise.
Oh, we're up to Germany. Big
Home ground
home
advantage.
ground advantage.
West Germany.
West
They
Germany.
didn't call them that in the contest.
Well, that's because they weren't called that.
Oh yeah.
It's the Bundes
Yeah, that's the
Republic.
colloquial
or whatever.
name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Republic of Germany. Bundes what?
Bundes Republic? Federal Republic of Germany, I think.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even try with those flowers.
Not German looking at all.
Come on. Anyway. This is Hoffman and Hoffman.
Oh, double the Hoffman.
Double the fun. Gunter and Michael Hoffman. No relation. Well,
Just
I don't know.
I mean, I think it is quite a common name in Germany, but they could be.
They look very different.
Okay.
They're going to be singing Rücksicht,
Okay.
which means consideration.
Oh, alright.
Is this a blatant request for votes?
For your consideration.
consideration.
Well, the chorus goes, consideration, nobody knew this word. And leniency, which nobody found out at the other.
Oh.
And care that never breaks what connected us. Insight that everyone has mistakes. And farsight, life doesn't only take place today. And caution that you don't break the other. So I think
like
it's about
relationship
peace.
advice?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, it's about love, I guess.
and leisure suits. Like, if somebody asked me to draw a 1980s German man, this is probably what I would draw. Detached.
I think he'd have glasses.
Oh yeah, those big round glasses. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, maybe it's about pace. Yeah.
Yeah.
The lyrics seem personal.
Oh.
Peace, love, what's the difference? So the East German flag is pretty similar to the West German flag. It just has its symbol in the middle. Which looks like a sextant.
Could be.
Yeah. A sextant and a hammer.
You know, those communist flags, I love to have tools.
Mm.
Ooh, guitar solo time.
Yes. I like it when you see them play the guitar and then you can hear the guitar.
These guys are too wholesome.
They are very wholesome.
Very earnest looking.
Yeah.
It's like if your year 6 teacher wrote a song
Yeah.
about how you should all get along, and you're like, this is a bit awkward.
But musically competent.
Ah,
Rücksicht. Oh, I see. They all end with Sicht in German.
Yeah. Rhymes.
Yeah. Aussicht, Einsicht, Weitsicht, Nachsicht, Sicht. Weitsicht.
It's our old friend, the palatal fricative.
Classic.
Comment below with your favourite phoneme.
They look like they're wearing boiler suits.
They
when
do
the
a bit.
shirts are the same colour as the pants.
That was gentle.
I noticed that with was it Cyprus as well? Yeah, Cyprus.
thanks, year 6, Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Hoffman.
Yeah,
in this
Mr.
case.
Hoffman. And now to PA with all of you.
Aww.
Hey, PE.
Didn't bring my PE uniform.
Well, you still have to participate.
Aww.
Unless you have a note from your mum.
I have a note from my legal guardian. Which
What does it say?
Says I'm 18 and I don't want to.
Horsey Pope don't have to run around if she don't want to.
Wait, you're 18, you have a legal guardian?
I'm my own legal guardian.
Ah. Are those tomatoes? Oh no, they are flowers.
Tomatoes.
Well, they look like the
I
white
can
spot
see
is
it,
like
yeah,
the shine of the
shiny
light.
bit, yeah, I can see it.
The VHS so bad you're confusing.
Well, sometimes they put different things in a flower arrangement. Fruits, buds.
These have been very conventional
They
flower
have.
arrangements.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, so Denmark's up next. We have Gry, representing with the song Kloden Dreicher. I'm gonna listen to the first line of the song to find out how to really pronounce it.
What does that mean?
It means the planet's spinning.
Okay.
Hopefully not faster than normal, or slower than normal.
So, isn't it slowing down or speeding up or something?
I think it's slowing down over time.
Okay.
Not that we'd notice in our lifetimes. We're not going to have to drill down and shoot a nuclear bomb into the core, like in the movie The Core. Wow.
Oof! Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Synths.
Electric
drums.
drums.
Hexagonals. Dreier.
Pixie outfit.
Yeah, very
outfits.
pixie. Not pixie cut on the hair.
Ooh.
Not great singing.
What's the name? Tinkerbell.
Yeah. Pinkerbell. Those
Magenta
earrings
Bell.
or hair bits?
Could be
I think
either.
hair bits?
Yeah.
Good moves.
Back and forth and back and
Oops,
forth.
she's out. There we go. She's got it. Nope.
Well, they're doing a different step.
Oh, is it meant to be like that?
They're doing double steps. She's doing single.
Oh. Either the song isn't very melodic or she's not singing it very well. Or both.
People meet floating on a cloud.
People meet floating on a cloud. It's
Mhm.
gross.
MEET.
Oh, okay.
It's not about cannibalism. It's about love.
Probably.
Thinking maybe, you know, in the sky there's no law, so cannibals.
I think it's about peace, actually.
No.
Yeah. This is bad.
It's pretty bad.
Oh.
At least it's interestingly it's kind of fun and bad.
Yes. I mean, the sad thing is, if she was singing it better, I feel like this could be good.
I mean, it's not do re mi,
No.
which was offensive. Yeah.
This could be kind
It's
of
not-
fun, but it's just not good.
It's got artificial instruments. That's been rare this year. You think 80s, you want synths.
Well, the dancing was good.
Yeah.
The dancing was fun. Wouldn't say it was varied.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. We haven't had very many flashy dances this year.
Israel.
Correct.
Oof. Tough one.
When there's dots on it, you pronounce it separately. You just stuck a Star of David on some flowers.
Yes, she did.
Alright, so for Israel we've got Ofra Haza singing chai, which means a kind of tea. No, it means alive.
Their tea's come alive. I left it too long and something involved in it.
I want some tea.
Everything comes alive.
We should make tea then.
It'll be loud and get on the recording.
Can shut the door, Nick.
Pause. I need to pee at some point.
Got 5 more songs.
Oh, so many more songs.
It's because she keeps talking in between them. It's so long.
Alright, we'll get through this song.
Okay. It's probably Chai, actually.
That's what she said.
I thought of that just now.
Hi. Now that's a glottal fricative for those playing along at home.
Oh, so good. Having a linguist around.
They're ready with their pose as
There
well.
she is. The big collar.
They've matched their costumes to the lights.
It's all the orange.
Oh, choreography.
Yes. Bring
You
it
could
to
tell
me.
when they started in pose.
Oh, I can tell what this is gonna be.
Bum, 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 bum. What is everyone else doing? She's doing nothing. Why are you close up on her? She's not doing anything.
Much of dance. Oh no, they're
Okay.
waiting.
Well, they're not doing much either.
Here they come.
Bit of a sway. Okay.
See some moms.
Just. Framing on this could be better. Okay. They've spelled that a bit differently.
Interesting step. Like a box step.
I'm still alive, alive, alive. This is the song that Grandpa sang yesterday to Dad, and today it's me.
It does sound like it's the song your grandpa sang.
It's not what you call innovative.
I'm still alive. The nation of Israel is alive.
Oh, okay. I
Don't know what
get
that
it.
means.
I get it.
My days rumble, as do my nights. And in my skies the pillar of fire still stands.
Oh, boy. Okay. We get it. You're Jewish. Action conducting shot.
It's a good framing shot, that one.
So, a bit grating.
I'm just really disappointed by the choreography this year.
I think the UK might have been the best one.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
And all they did was
Fall off a
fall off
stool.
the stool. There you go. Bonus points for inspiring the Riker maneuver 300 years later.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to
Alright,
pause
we
it.
have to have a break.
Okay, quick pause play.
Oh.
Cool. So that was Israel.
Israel. You always get a warm round of applause in Germany.
No comment. So Portugal's up next.
Portugal.
Why'd they have to write it three times?
Portugal.
Not even an umlaut difference.
Well, in Portuguese, we're going to have Armando Gama sing Esta Balada Que Te Do, which the Dutch guy just
already repeated in English for some reason.
This ballad that I give you. And now the introductions.
Is it a ballad though?
We'll
He
find out.
clearly thinks it is.
Yeah, he's self-identifying it as a ballad.
Portuguese flag is red.
Just red, nothing else. It's red and green, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, like this.
Well, there's green.
There is green.
True. There's a logo on there too. Is it a logo when it's
No.
a national flag?
No, it's normally like a crest or something.
A crest. Yeah, that's it. It's a shield with 5 smaller shields.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's a crest.
And a bunch of castles. And then like some circles. I don't know. It's probably got some importance.
Ooh.
Some big piano work.
He knows how to play.
But not how to cut his hair. Or how to get a tie that is a different colour from his shirt.
Interesting.
Stealth tie.
Ugh. Excuse my yawning.
Okay. Is this boring you already?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
But is it a ballad?
Is it for Linda?
Linda is the Portuguese word for pretty.
Oh, okay.
So not only is he declaring his ballad a ballad, he's also declaring it pretty.
That might be for Linda. Bad luck for you, Linda.
Linda Mccartney.
I mean, maybe. When did she die? In the 90s? I don't know.
Live research, 1998. Yep.
Well, that's more interesting than this song.
Well, let me tell you something interesting about Linda McCartney. Oh wait,
over this
guitar
epic
solo.
guitar solo.
That's actually interesting.
Excuse me while I blow my nose.
Sure.
That wasn't as long as I'd hoped. Ooh, tea. Thank you for tea.
No worries.
All right, Linda, me.
Well, she's an animal rights activist. Wrote several vegetarian cookbooks.
Yeah, she was a devoted vegetarian, yes.
Yeah. Did she convert Paul?
I assume so, but...
I know that famously in the Lisa Simpson becomes a vegetarian episode that Paul and Linda appear on the roof of the Quickie Mart.
Yep.
And give her advice about vegetarianism.
Yep.
Paul and possibly Linda as well, I don't know the full anecdote, but they only agreed to do it on the condition that Lisa stayed a vegetarian in future episodes.
Oh.
They said, I can't be a one-off. We're serious about this issue. If you're going to make this like a focus of the episode, it needs to stick.
There you go. And I think she was, wasn't she?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I recall several episodes after that where you see her with something different on her plate at dinner and stuff like that. Oh, what was that?
Did we cut something there?
No, it's the same footage.
Just a glitch in the VHS, maybe?
Glitch in the Matrix. We've lost sound. Hopefully it comes back soon.
Now here's some different spelling.
I haven't lost sound.
I haven't lost sound.
My AirPod has run out of battery.
It should make a sound before it does that.
Yeah,
it
should
didn't
make
do that.
dum, dum, dum.
You must
do
pause
this.
briefly, I think.
Alright, pause. Yeah, I'm not getting anything.
Okay.
Did we lose the left? Oh, you're on the left.
I'm on left as well.
But she's only got one in,
Yeah,
so it's doing
they're
a
doing
mono.
mono.
That's what's most important.
Excuse us for us
Play.
Play.
I can hear it now.
Okay.
We fixed it.
Well, we lost one channel halfway through, which is always fun. Do you think this was broadcast in stereo?
No.
I don't know. Was TV in stereo in those days?
I didn't know what a stereo was. They called them monos.
Yes. Remember when our parents were in Germany, Zwei Kanaltis left and right to
Zwei
broadcast.
Did. But this is 83 and that was 87.
Yeah. So they might have been broadcasting stereo. But I doubt they would have broadcast a stereo mix for something like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to explain what Zweikanalta is?
Oh, Zwei Kanalta is when they broadcast two different language audio tracks on left and right so that you could switch what audio you were listening to. So they would broadcast
A
like,
dub.
the dub in German on one and the original English on the other.
Yeah, and you could set it to left channel or right channel to
and
get a different language. That's pretty clever.
And it meant that you could easily record that as well. So if you recorded a VHS of a TV show, you would be recording both, and then your player could play back with either. So it's kind of like having subtitles that are optional.
Yeah, more tracks.
Very cool.
Tracks. Which country is this? Austria.
Austria. This is West End.
Oh.
Not the West End.
Oh.
That's a place. Anyway, they're singing Hurricane.
Oh. The Serbian girl group Hurricane?
I doubt it. Oh no, is that a problem?
It wasn't last time.
Hold on.
And this lady's just a dancer?
I guess. She doesn't have a mic. Yet. Whoa.
Oh, a synth and electric drums.
Yeah, he's a triple threat. He's singing and he's got the synth and the drums.
So German for hurricane, or is this just another English word they've shoehorned in?
I don't know, they say hurricane a lot in their lyrics, in their chorus. You can hear it right now.
Oh, I can. Slight audio glitch there.
That's okay.
So this is another of like the same colours but in different order. Which seems a bit lazy to me.
It's a little bit sci-fi.
And the orange and red is very McDonald's. But this is some proper dancing.
Yeah. I'm pleased by this. It'd be better if she had a cat costume on.
I was saying it would be better if they'd written more lyrics.
Well, yes.
Ah, now there's a man dancer.
I like the fake wind sounds.
Synth. Yeah, so I went to Google Translate. The German version of hurricane is Hurricane.
Okay.
Hurricane.
So it could be the same.
Could be. I think they spelled it in the English way, going by Digaloo Thrush. I didn't catch the graphic on screen.
Looked like English, yeah.
Right.
Well, I think
Okay.
the dancing was the highlight of that song.
Agreed. What about the synth wind?
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's pretty good.
But yeah, real dancer for once. Finally. I'm going to find out more about West End.
Belgium.
Oh. West End have a very short Wikipedia page.
Oh. Does it just mention this entry?
And that is all.
Oh.
Alright. Up next, we have Belgium. Pas de deux, which is a dance step.
No, it's a type of dance.
Type of dance, right. And their song is called Rendezvous, which is also a French word.
Is it not in French?
No, it's in Dutch. They just say rendezvous a lot of times.
Always says Dutch when I think it should say Flemish, but what do I know?
Yellow and red make orange.
There is some orange.
Yeah. It's not the colour of the Dutch flag, though.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah, the Dutch commentator is going through the lyrics a bit, I think.
Pas de deux consists of Det Paiskens, Hilde van Roy, and Walter Verden.
Okay.
Ooh.
Big
Whoa.
flash. Here they come. There's
Oh
one of
my.
them. Oh. Yeah, dance.
They're barefoot too.
What would you call this dance?
The stooped shuffle.
Okay. Wavy stooped shuffle.
I think I've heard this before.
Classic.
I think you like this
I
song.
do like this song. Is that so wrong?
It's not. I like it a lot too.
It's very modern for 83, I think.
Yeah.
Got all these synths and everything going. It's like what's that German synth band?
Devo?
Oh,
No, they're not German. Kraftwerk.
Kraftwerk vibe. A bit of one.
Yeah, sort of.
Brass section having a ball.
This is very cool.
Yeah, I like this.
Can you hear that?
I can, yeah.
Yeah. Just a bit.
Oh, is that a wooden flute
I believe it
that
must
they are
be.
not really playing?
No, wait, that's a drumstick.
No wonder they're not really playing.
It's wooden at least. Drums can be made, flutes can be made of bone as well.
Not a lot of lyrics to this song,
No.
but that doesn't matter.
Their arms don't stop.
They don't. It's actually one of the major sources of energy in the Belgian town where they come from.
Some towns have windmills. This town has pas de deux.
Mm-hmm.
Is pas de deux a chess move?
Just means a dance for two, as far as I know. Well, that was great.
Yeah, wow. That I think it's my favorite. So
Yeah.
far.
What a classic. I've listened to it many times.
Oh, yeah, you can. There's a dressage term as well.
Mm.
It's a kind of solitaire. Wow, cool stuff. So, last song coming up,
Mm-hmm.
Luxembourg.
Yep.
Don't see them very often these days.
Not anymore.
Looks like they stopped in 1993.
Indeed.
But they've sent Corinne Hermes
Mm-hmm.
with Si la vie est cadeau. If life is a gift. In French.
Final song.
Mm-hmm.
I must have been thinking of En Passant.
Okay.
Very different. Anyway, never mind. Oh yeah. That flower arrangement has some bluish flowers. Kind of a dark
yeah,
bluey
it
purple.
does. Yeah.
They don't show up too well in the video footage.
No, I don't. But they're there. Need more diversity and flag colour to get more of these flowers going. More purple flags,
Pink flags.
orange flags.
Well,
Didn't have any
you know
problem
what?
with the Irish flag.
You know what flags have a lot of those colours? Pride flags.
Mm. See a lot of pride flags at the Eurovision these days.
Not on stage. Or, like not in the flower arrangements.
No.
Not
How many
representing.
flower arrangements have you seen recently?
Not enough. Bring it back.
I'm not a fan of this pink suit. Is it corduroy?
It's strappy.
Mm.
It could be.
I think it might be that kind of ribbed synthetic material.
Oof.
Yeah. What is that called? I don't know.
It's called the 80s. It's
Seersucker, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
as lumpy as seersucker is.
I think it's called Barbara Dex Award.
Her hair as well.
There's a lot of hairspray holding that up.
Yeah. I think there's a whole can in that.
And the shoulders, yeah. She's the lady of the 80s.
Captures the spirit of the decade.
Earnest, with big hair.
Big song. Woof.
Look at those pink jackets.
They're so pink.
Is there somebody just picking the guitar for that? Oop, through the harp.
This song is musical. Look at it through an instrument.
Still going.
Sway, sway, step side to side.
Makes the backup singer sway.
There's only one proper dancer this year. And it was a mediocre song. Speaking of mediocre songs, this doesn't even have a dance to keep me interested.
Nah,
It's okay.
that was fine.
It's fine. But that's the end.
Yep, that's it.
No more songs.
No more songs. Pick your winner.
Bring an end to all songs.
Get ready to vote.
I pick Belgium. Rendezvous. Rendezvous. Da 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 da.
I'll pick Yugoslavia.
Ma de mat is vol en mijn kop is to. That's what they say. That's the only thing they say.
Mm-hmm.
So Yugoslavia was Julie.
Mm-hmm.
That one that you really liked.
Mm-hmm. I also enjoyed some other ones. Spain was good.
Mm-hmm. The UK, surprisingly enjoyable.
UK, surprisingly good.
Any picks?
Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
Who were the people who did that one that was almost wobbling?
Oh, Spain.
Mm.
Is that who you mean? The
Yeah.
boat? It was about
Yeah.
a boat? Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that one too. Good pick.
Belgium and Spain.
Mm.
Ooh, are we having an interval act?
Yes.
From what I read, the presenter, is involved in the interval act too.
She's gonna come up and dance with the dancers.
She's just doing everything tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Camera direction, lighting, flower arrangements.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's in all the commentary booths too.
This voice that we're hearing, that's her.
She speaks so many languages.
Mm. Oh.
Yeah, they're wearing the same kind
Yeah,
of
their
dress as her.
outfits match hers.
I wonder why that is. Here's some dancing.
Mm.
Somebody knows how to do it.
Are they fully in time? No.
Ah, it's not important. It's only dancing. It's not like you have to do that in rhythm with music.
Oh, here she comes. Oh, bye-bye skirt.
Hello, other
short
skirt.
skirt that was underneath the whole time.
She can dance.
It's one of her many vocations.
Mm.
Talents.
Mm-hmm. Mm. That's what I call a pair of trousers.
Incredibly tight up the top and flared at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Is this the Shaft theme song?
Does sound like it, doesn't it? What year was Shaft?
Waka chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka.
She did say it was a medley of modern hits, so it could well be Shaft.
I think a lot of things were doing waka chicka, waka chicka.
Well, that's true.
1971.
Yeah, seems too old to qualify as modern hits. So, of course, this was the first time Germany had hosted after they won for the first time in 82.
Well, I must say, it's been a competent hosting job.
So far, but we did recently watch 1991, so our standards are low.
Very low, rock bottom in fact. It did drag on a little because of her insistence on using 3 languages and introducing everybody.
But I don't know that that was her choice, probably the director's choice or something.
True.
I don't know how to cast off, so I'll just have to leave it with the needle in the bottom.
Looks good.
I'll
You
teach you
finished?
how to cast off later.
I think so.
Yeah. Brand new scarf. Made live on the air.
Mm-hmm.
Not all today, of course.
No, I started it on Christmas Day, so it's taken me a while.
Dancing.
More dancing. You can just knit two together and slip back until you have one and then tie it off.
Oh.
That's one way to cast off.
Wouldn't you then get a point?
No.
Okay. So you're not knitting two together back and forth until you just have one.
No. You knit two together and the one that you get, you slip it back to the other needle and then knit it together with the next one.
Okay.
Oh. This has been Knitting Natter, the new sub-podcast within
Well,
Milk.
it's hard to talk much about this dancing.
It was fine.
Well, they just did the distracted boyfriend meme.
Oh,
They were dancing with these ladies, and then some other ladies came in with feather boas, and they left and went to the feather boa ladies.
Classic.
Now
Big
things
jazz.
are getting more chaotic.
Mm.
That's more than 6 people.
Well,
That's
they're
the
disqualified
intellect for
from
you.
the competition.
They're actually using the whole stage, though.
Mm.
Maybe they designed it with this interval act in mind.
Sure.
Oh my. That was a bit risque.
Close up shot of a bum.
Watch out, bums ahead.
Were they wearing suspenders before?
Yes.
I just didn't notice.
They didn't do a quick change into suspenders.
Well, you could just have them down and then pull them
Pull
up.
them up.
I don't think you would want them down with this kind of dancing.
Well, that's why they pulled them up.
Could get in the way. Oh, he's not wearing suspenders. Only some of them are.
Oh, and now long skirts.
Ooh. Nice.
It's like variations on a dress.
Whoa! These guys.
Full tails.
Yeah, big tails. Big bushy tails.
Much swell.
Anyone would think the dresses were designed to swirl. But surely they couldn't have done that.
It
Surely.
must be coincidence. Really classing it up.
Mm-hmm.
So did the presenter just do a little bit of a dance and then leave?
Seems like it.
It's fair enough. She's pretty busy tonight.
Mm. Those skirts are taking up half the screen. Oh, she's back.
With the long skirt again.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Much drama.
Much sparkle. Much dance.
Not bad.
Yeah.
A bit old-fashioned, perhaps.
Conservative. Something about Las Vegas.
Mm.
Oh. The big moments here.
Mm.
So Wikipedia describes the interval act as a classical music films medley. So yeah, you're right.
Maybe
Just
it was
don't
from
know.
Shaft.
Just don't know what songs they were using. She's a bit out of breath. Maybe it's a mistake to have somebody do a full dance and then go on and announce the votes. I don't know. The interval show is a dance number set to a medley of German songs which have become internationally famous, including Strangers in the Night.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think Isaac Hayes is German.
So not Shaft.
Probably not. Still, frustratingly not enough detail. Oh well. So Jan Tegan from Norway, who did that awful Do Re Mi song,
Yes.
was also representing Norway in 1982, the year before this, and 1978. Why?
So repeat
Oh, why?
offender.
Yeah, well.
Eurovision recidivism.
And Guy Bonnet from France was also in 1970.
Yeah, he said. Here's Frank Neff.
Frank Neff. Oh, he's getting up on stage.
Oof.
Normally they just cross to the executive supervisor.
She's tall. Well, he's short. I think she's tall.
She is Miss Longlegs. And we saw them during the 12.
We did.
It wasn't just stilts.
She had genuine human legs. Yep. Hello, Marie.
Stop voting now! They've started announcing. Shall I tell you a factoid?
Go for it.
Due to host Marlene Charel's choice, which Wikipedia describes as her choice, I don't know, again, if it was really her choice, but to announce points in 3 languages instead of 2, the voting went on for nearly an hour, stretching the Eurovision contest past 3 hours for the second time ever after 1979. In addition, Charel made 13 language mistakes throughout the voting. Some as innocuous as mixing up the words for points between the 3 languages, some as major as nearly awarding points to Schweden that were meant for Schweiz.
Nearly being the operative word there.
Yeah, so that's what Wikipedia says. I think it's pretty minor.
We've seen
mix-ups.
bigger.
Yeah, well, we just watched Italy in 1991, and one day we'll share it with you all.
I noticed, however, they decided to put the scoreboard in English.
So they did.
What do you think of the logo?
It's some music notes, right?
Made into
Music
a flower.
notes made into a flower.
Oh yeah, it's 5 of them around the central thing.
It's okay.
Cute.
What do you think of the font?
Could be more readable. They chopped the top off the S and the 8.
Yes, it's strangely chopped. Yeah, is it her fault, or is it because, or is it that the crowd is applauding too often? Although you could also say, ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause to the end.
They could say that. A large, enthusiastic crowd. Well, that happens too. Mistakes and repetition. So Luxembourg jumping to an early lead.
The first 12.
And they also have to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think now's a good time to have a nice drink.
Yeah, crack into the Irn Bru.
Yes. Today I went to the import section of the supermarket. Found a can of Irn Bru,
Irn Bru.
also known as Irn Bru.
Which sounds like it should be a beer to me.
I agree. Let's find out what it really is.
Tell me the truth.
Tastes a bit like a fruit tingle.
Oh, that could be worse.
Sparkling soft drink with a unique blend of mixed fruit flavours. Known widely as the national drink of Scotland.
Again, why I thought it would be a beer.
Yeah, that does taste like a fruit tingle.
Do you want to try it? It's probably got colours. Let's check.
I can have a sip though.
Okay.
Oh, it smells like lollies.
Yeah.
Hey, Business here. Hello. You woke up?
Yes, it tastes like a fruit tingle. Quite lolly.
Sunset Yellow FCF.
Yeah, probably not great for me. Minna's inspecting the situation.
Very sweet. But as the logo declares, original and best.
Oh.
Because it's so popular that there's a lot of imitators.
Yeah, except no substitute.
Sunset Yellow is E110.
So the natural one?
No, it's an azo dye, so it's petroleum derived. It's synthetic, but
What about Ponceau 4R?
Welcome to the section of the podcast where we look up artificial colours.
P-O-N. Yep. That's it. Germany's now in lead.
E124.
Okay.
Also known as new cocaine.
What?
No, new cochineine.
Oh. A misreading.
That's a good misread. New cocaine, bright red.
We can't even see the colour through this opaque can.
I assume the colour is similar to the colour of the can itself.
Orange.
A combination of red and yellow. I wonder what
Pour
it
it
could
into
be.
a glass.
Yeah, I could
Have
do
a
that.
look.
Yeah.
There you
Gonna
go,
be
Minna.
fancy. Hello, kitty. You gonna sit on a lap? I think you've had a long sleep already this afternoon.
You look nervous. It's alright. Oh, let's see what it looks like. Irn Bru. It is orange.
It's very orange.
It almost looks like a beer.
If there was a beer that was almost fluorescently orange.
It's even more orange than Fanta.
Yes. Decidedly orange.
Would you say that's the same colour as the can?
I think it's brighter than the can. Reminds me more of a Barocca.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of luminous from within. Oh, this has been the snack report.
And so on with the voting. Germany's still in the lead.
Surprising.
Would you be alright with them winning?
I'd be fine with that, but I know they don't.
It was the two men.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Wasn't
say
very
it's the
good.
best song of the night.
No, not that long way.
It's not even in my top 5. But look who's coming up right behind them. Sweden. Fremling. Carla Harkvist.
Corolla.
Yeah, I did it again. I'm sorry. Of course, her name is Corolla.
Cool. United Kingdom gave 12 to Yugoslavia. Interesting move.
They share your taste.
They do. They're sensible folks. For 1 year, there was a reign of sense.
And in close third place, Israel.
Just sitting here huffing the cat.
She doesn't look that into it, to be honest.
Escape, escape.
Smell
Yeah.
nice, but
I wasn't too impressed with Israel.
please do not touch the equipment, cat.
It's important. She wants to sit on the box.
And normally she's allowed to sit on the box.
Changing the rules. It's definitely very slow in 3 languages. I mean, it's slow in 2 languages. What do you think, Midna?
Italy had the same problem. They insisted on French, English, and their own native language. Much as Germany's doing here. But they had a lot more problems with mishearings and
English and
Issues.
French wasn't as good as...
some rambling.
Yeah, some rambling.
Some digressions in between calls.
One of the hosts getting annoyed with the other host.
Bringing over a chair, rejecting the chair.
Yeah, it's a bit passive aggressive. I'm so mad that I messed up that recording.
There was some jewels there that we'll never get back.
But you know, that's just life. Some experiences are fleeting and ephemeral.
That's true.
Not meant to be committed to permanent storage. You must learn to appreciate the moment.
Okay.
Also, you must learn to click the switch on the microphone from off to on. That was the problem. I don't know how that happened because I never turn it off.
Must have just got bumped in the box.
Well, we don't keep it in the box anymore, so that should help. So there's my advice to audio engineers everywhere.
Turn your mics on.
Make
As
sure the
required.
equipment is turned on. Don't let a cat chew your cables.
And then the experience during sound, we're just sitting there going, turn your mic on.
She's halfway into a yawn. Oh, she stopped. Sorry, cats are cute. United Kingdom's up there. Double digits. Not many of them are. Yet. I don't think I would mind if the UK won.
And if I have Germany in the lead, hello, Midna.
5 Punkte. German is such a cool language.
It is. I wish my German was better. Oh, yeah. Yep, she got Sweden and Switzerland mixed up, but only for a second.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Alright, shall I tell you some more facts?
Fact me up.
Who was missing this year?
Which country was missing? Ireland.
Ireland was missing. Do you know why? The RTA was on a strike,
Oh,
so they couldn't participate.
participate.
I don't know if the strike lasted all year, but it stopped them from competing.
Okay.
I'm out of facts.
Oh.
Well, come up with some false facts. Give me some fictions.
Okay. So they were considering inviting a new participant to the EBU this year, the Martian delegation.
Oh, yeah.
But at the last minute, they discovered that Mars doesn't have intelligent life, so
But they
it
are
fell
in
through.
range of the microwave network.
Just
Yeah.
they're in a few years delay, though.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Not years.
So they're watching
How long
old
would
football
microwaves
games.
take to get to Mars? Depends on our places in the orbit. Anywhere from a few minutes to, I don't know, half an hour.
Okay, that's not that far behind.
No. The solar system's not that big. Not really.
This line, not great. Gross Britannia. I wish I could roll my R's. Gross
Britannia.
Who's on 0? Turkey. Turkey was very strange entry.
What is he drinking out of? So there is a section on the Wikipedia article about some of the maligned acts. It says of Spain, Remedios Amaya presented a song which was a stark departure from pop tastes and conventional perception of melody and harmony.
Wow, I don't know about that. I mean, pop tastes, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was lacking in melody and
Yeah,
harmony.
it makes it sound like it was out of time or something.
Yeah, or that it was atonal.
Yeah. It's perfectly musical.
Yeah, it was musical. It wasn't poppy.
It also reproduces a quote from Terry Wogan about the Turkish entry, opera. So there was the often repeated word opera, names of well-known operas and composers, and Chetins breaking into operatic la 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 prompted extensive derision of the song, including the usual sardonic words from BBC commentator Terry Wogan, a nicely understated performance there.
Sarcasm.
Meanwhile, in the voting, Luxembourg has jumped to the lead. Somehow.
Just
Found that song quite boring.
But it was recent.
It just happened. Surely the judges wouldn't be as swayed by recency bias.
You'd hope not.
It is certainly a factor in televoting, helped by the recaps we get these days. Whenever I watch these old ones, I wish we had recaps.
Yeah.
Because I tend to forget.
It's true. It would be so hard to cut it together in time.
Oh, yeah.
Especially given as they didn't do the jury finals.
Yeah, they didn't do pre-taping and stuff. So, yeah, just behind Luxembourg. Oh, Sweden's actually just jumped slightly ahead, and Germany is right up there too. It's a very close race at the moment.
Not much love for
Although,
Belgium.
yeah, all three of those songs I would call maybe middle of the pack. I don't know, they were pretty good, I guess. None of them are our favourites, though.
Yugoslavia's done okay.
Yep. Belgium, not well
Not
at
so
all. Spain, null point. Oh.
Yes. Here comes some Belgian points.
Oh boy. This Irn Bru is so sweet.
I believe it's also used as a mixer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. With... I can't imagine you'd taste anything else through it, so vodka.
Vodka cruises.
Whiskey.
RTDs.
Rum.
Do you just put the spirit in and that's it?
Otherwise it's a cocktail.
Apparently you used to be able to buy cans with whiskey already mixed in.
It's just to make it even more Scottish. Well, I guess it would need to be Scotch, but it seems like a waste of Scotch.
Baileys.
Baileys.
In a
Baileys.
1-to-1 ratio.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
lordy.
Isn't that curdled with milk?
Is there real milk in
I don't know.
Baileys? Oh, smoking in the green room. Classic. Classic past
When did they ban
behaviour.
that?
Not for a good while.
I
This,
guess it'd depend on the venue, maybe.
yeah. This Swiss guy sounds bored with the points.
I don't know if this is pre or post change, but they, in order to avoid the new sugar tax, they've had to switch a lot of the sugar out.
Yeah, it says it's got
stevia.
artificial sweetness.
Großbritannien.
Not Axe.
No?
Oh no, it was Axe. I thought
Yeah.
they were up to D already.
Hey.
Never mind.
Don't cause more confusion than there already is.
Well, I thought maybe something interesting had happened.
Nope. Rarely does
Oh,
anything
there's the hair
interesting.
thing.
Hey!
What is, it kind of looks like Folks from there.
Pan over. Hopefully we see it again sometime. Who was that?
Belgium. Belgium?
No,
No,
with the yellow
Netherlands.
dress.
The
Yeah,
Netherlands,
yeah. I still think it's feathers.
It didn't look that, it looked quite distinct on the edges.
There's Armando. Bit of a wave from the foreground there.
Lemon.
What's the blue stuff?
Blue vodka,
Oh.
Right, and they've made
a slushy.
a slushy out of it.
With blue vodka and Irn Bru.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sometimes it's a good thing to be allergic to artificial colours.
Oh, that's cute. That British lady has a big toy frog.
Good luck, chum. Nope, she's squinting at the scoreboard.
Very intense. They are in the lead.
They are in the lead.
She looks young. That's the third dues for Yugoslavia.
Yes, Daniel.
Good on you, Daniel. Oh, bit of feedback in the room. Audible reaction in the room. So, how's it going?
Yep. Still going.
Yep. Things going well.
And Luxembourg still winning. Sweden, Oh, Yugoslavia into the lead now.
I'm now looking on Eurovision World for any trivia.
Yep.
There's none. But
cool.
There's random trivia about other Eurovision related things. Did you know there have been 5 barefoot winners in the history of the contest?
Okay.
Can you name them?
Oh boy. Emily de Forest, I think, was barefoot.
Yep, 2013. Who's she again?
From...
It just has the name and the year here.
Oh, Only Teardrops.
Yep.
In Denmark.
Okay.
You don't remember it?
Not really.
There was a guy with a flute. How many times do we win and lose?
Dima Bilan?
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, he was barefoot because he was on he was on the skatey thing with the skater. Yeah. So Dima Bilan, sure.
So now, you're talking about Sir Taberna?
No, stop saying them before I...
Well, I don't know. Sorry.
I'm meant to be guessing here.
Yeah, okay.
Don't give me the answers. Okay, so Taberna, sure. 2003. Was Sandy Shore? How many are left? 1. Barefoot. Big applause for only giving Luxembourg 1 point there.
The rivalry is real.
The German Luxembourgeois rivalry.
Yep. Well known.
I'm struggling to think of who the other barefoot person is. Can you give me a decade?
The 2010s.
Recent.
Or the 20-teenies.
The 20-teenies? So much voting! No, I don't know.
It's Lorraine, of course.
Who?
Lorraine.
Oh, Lorraine, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
She would have been barefoot.
She did that one song. She did some dancing.
Yep, that was a guy.
Yep, he picked her up.
There was some snow.
Yep.
I remember well.
That was a slow motion drop.
Yeah, barefoot. It's pretty popular.
Yeah, we had 2 barefoot entries this year. They're not doing well.
No.
What was the other one?
What, Spain?
Spain. One of the others was barefoot. I don't remember who.
Is it not Belgium?
Belgium.
No.
Belgium with dancing.
We'll never know. Exciting.
Why would you give 12 points to Israel? Who knows?
We're only halfway through. That was my yawn.
What does it mean?
Well, my yawn.
Hmm.
When you're tired of Eurovision voting, you're tired of life. Is that the saying?
Yep. Do you want some spurious trivia facts about random Eurovision stuff?
Spurious me up.
From EurovisionWorld.com. United Kingdom gave 0 points to ABBA in 1974.
Sounds right.
They have bad taste.
They just, well, no, they have respect for the Battle of Waterloo. Shouldn't be made light of.
But they won.
That doesn't mean it should be made light of.
Oh yeah, wasn't...
People died.
Wasn't the song sung from the perspective of Napoleon? Because, like, they're facing their Waterloo.
Yeah.
That's why they hated it.
Yeah. Nothing that has a French perspective.
In 1979, spoiler alert, Israel won, but then they didn't participate in the next year due to Israeli Memorial Day, Yom HaZikaron. So I don't know what happened there in 1980.
Somebody else hosted. Probably the UK. Or was that one the one?
It was the Netherlands. They went to The Hague.
Yeah. Den Haag. I remember it well. Oh, it was distant 1980, of course.
Oh, here we go. You know that song we always sing at the start of our podcast?
Yes.
Do you know the name of the song?
Not anymore. I have read it.
Prélude du Te Deum, composed by Marc-Antoine Charpentier. That's all I know about it.
It's just a classical piece of music. And I think it used to be on the front of all broadcasts using the microwave network just to sync them up.
Wow, Marc-Antoine Charpentier composed 6 Te Deum, although only 4 had survived.
Oh, it's that old.
Yeah. Written between 1688 and 1698. Very old indeed. Sheep. Sheep. Meh.
Cyprus, the land of sheep.
Okay, because since it's an old musical work, they sometimes use it in period pieces set far in the past, which could be pretty distracting if you're a fan of EBU programs such as the Eurovision Song Contest.
You're like, well, what's the thing?
Oh, they accidentally put a microphone in the green room on there, so you can hear them clapping. That's an oddity. So, for instance, in the 1995 film of Richard III, the prelude was briefly played during King Richard's coronation. It was played in Series 2, Episode 2 of the TV series Outlander, set in 1744. And others.
Makes sense. Old piece of music. I didn't realise it was so old.
Yeah, interesting. If only he knew what it was only used for now.
And would have been able to understand.
So here's a bit of a local fact. Whoops, I lost it. The percentage of viewers in Australia has been higher than in some of the competing nations.
Oh. Yeah, it does get good ratings, yeah. I mean, we do compete these days as well.
Yeah,
so.
this must have been written before mid-last decade. Forget which year we started.
2015.
Yeah. Exactly mid-last decade.
Oh my gosh, so slow. No!
It's very slow.
Vote faster.
Cyprus gives 12 to Greece in a move that surprises no one.
Okay, this is a really weird fact.
Hmm.
Who is the 1000th act to perform in the Eurovision
I don't know.
Song Contest?
What year?
What year do you think it might have been? Do a bit of maths.
Alright. It's like, oh, but it changes a lot over
It does.
the years. This is difficult.
Yeah, it's between 20 and 40 countries.
Well, some of the early ones have only teens.
Yeah, but in the very early ones, they performed twice.
Only the first year.
Oh, okay.
Like 2000?
2006. Brian Kennedy representing Ireland.
Oh. Every song is a cry for love.
No, I think it was every song as a cry for help.
Very possibly.
Not every song, but some definitely are.
Some definitely are. Too much, too much. Just to take a random example.
What was the first Eurovision in colour? I'm turning these facts into trivia
I'm
questions.
trying to
now.
think what the oldest one I've seen in colour is. 69?
68.
Yeah, it's close.
Yep. So we had Ireland not participating this year due to a strike.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other reasons that countries have opted out of participating? Apart from like
Being
financial
relegated.
reasons.
Being relegated.
Breaking up.
The country
up.
not existing anymore.
Yeah.
Yugoslavia hasn't participated in a while.
Oh yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Yes. What's her problem?
She's confused.
She's doing well. She looks really mad. So in 1974, the French president Georges Pompidou died. Excuse me, the man is dead.
Give your teehee some respect.
He died during the week of Eurovision, and so they decided at a late stage to withdraw. And held the funeral on the day of the contest.
Oh.
So that's another reason you might withdraw. What?
Right.
Finland debuted in 1961. By 2006, they'd only ever gotten 12 points.
Oof.
According to this. That sounds ridiculous to me.
No friends in Europe. Luxembourg way out in front.
They didn't get any 12s this year, I'll tell you that much.
Can't believe Norway has 23. And Turkey and Spain still on 0. Turkey I get. Spain seems harsh.
Yeah. I guess.
It's the ethnic music.
Yeah, people don't like it.
Idiots. That song was great. The thing. The hair.
Still can't tell what it is though.
So
Looks
hard
like
to
a
see.
plastic fork.
Oh, she put the frog down. Why do they have the microphones back there? And why are they letting them on the broadcast?
Seems unusual.
I don't know if I believe this fact. You know how I mentioned Australia has higher percentages than some of the participating countries? In 2001 in Denmark, 95% of the viewing public watched the contest.
As in, of the Danish viewing public?
Yes.
That does seem like a lot.
Seems fake. Who's the youngest winner?
Well, it must be Sandra Kim.
How old was she?
13?
Go back to school, Sandra Kim.
Yep. Messed her up. In the 50th anniversary show, they had footage of her walking on a beach, so you know that she survived some adversity.
The adversity of being a child star.
You know how I can...
Close up of the scoreboard.
Ooh.
That's a new one.
You know, like an Australian Story. People walking along the beach.
Mm-hmm. I know the trope. At the 1956 contest, which I believe is the first contest,
one, yes.
the scores of the voting have never been made public,
Oh.
leaving room for lots of speculation.
Oh.
Attempts to reconstruct the voting by interviewing jury members over the following 5 decades did not lead to any reliable outcome. That's fascinating. The forensics of Eurovision voting.
Yeah. What if it was all corrupt?
Well, it's kind of a moot point at this point.
Give back the trophy, Switzerland.
Do you know what was the first song ever sung on Eurovision?
No, I do not.
The Netherlands with De Vogels van Holland.
The Bird of Holland?
The Birds of Holland? Yes. Well, that's interesting. The 6-person limit, that's been in place for as long as I can remember. But until 1971, the limit was 3. Couldn't do some of that big choreography with 3 people.
I feel like 6 is a good number.
Yeah. It does sometimes lead to some asymmetry, where, say, you have one lead singer, and then you have 5 backups, but you have to have, like, 3 on one side and 2 on the other. It's a bit unbalanced. So I think that 5 is the best number.
I think they should up it to 7.
Ooh, interesting.
I like 6. I mean, you can have 5. There's nothing stopping them having 5.
Well, they should do 5.
People do. Nothing wrong with 5.
Here's another reason to not participate. Austria boycotted the 1969 contest in Madrid because Spain was ruled by Francisco Franco at the time.
And did he buy the victory, the Spanish victory?
Probably.
If you believe Cliff Richard, he did. Großbritannien. We must be getting close. Come on.
Yep.
Got 3 more to go.
Plus this one. Oh, here's the most trivial of trivia. The Eurovision Song Contest is held in May usually.
Yep.
But the earliest date it was ever held, 1957, the 3rd of March.
Oof.
And the latest?
I don't know.
You don't know. 29th of May, 1999 and 2010. What date is it this year?
Like the 21st or something.
I can't wait. It's a good year. Some good songs in there.
Looking forward to it. Sleeve looks too short.
So put some more rows on it.
So this is only meant to be 43 centimeters.
Is that your first or second sleeve?
First.
Okay. Then you can make it as long as you want.
That's true.
And then make the other one match.
Does the body curve in or is it straight?
It curves in.
then that is going to be quite a short sleeve. It's going to be like this long. So if you want a full length sleeve, you're going to have to make it longer.
This has been episode 2 of Knitting Natter.
17 inches, it says.
No, still going on.
Do they have a picture you can compare it to?
The picture is not very helpful.
No.
Controversy and controversy.
Why was that controversial?
It was slow for Yugoslavia.
And everyone in the room is fans of Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
But they're in West Germany.
Yeah, they can like the Yugoslavian song.
They represent the Soviets.
Sometimes
don't
people
really.
like music.
I mean, not USSR.
I know. I was just saying things.
You're just saying words to fill up the void.
Yep.
Classic.
That's what we got to do in a very, very long voting procedure.
Hit me with another fact.
Well, speaking of voting procedures, in 2004 there were 37 countries giving points, and it was very long indeed.
First
And
year with
so-
semi-finals, so.
Yeah. In 2006, they started saying, you know what, just give us the top 3 and submit the rest via other channels for us to tabulate. And now they just announced the 12. And it's faster. The voting is always tedious. It's never the highlight of the contest, that's for sure. Unless you're a big maths fan.
Some years when they have weird voting systems, it's mildly interesting.
Like
Sure.
those jurors who sit there and put their things
Yeah.
up.
That was fun.
That's pretty fun.
They only did that one year.
No, they did a couple of years.
Okay.
Yeah, in the 70s.
I think we've only seen it once on
Maybe.
this project.
Yeah.
So, some countries win and then they decide not to host the contest. Can you tell me some of the countries
So
that
it was-
have opted out?
When Israel won 2 years in a row, the
Mm,
second time, they
It's-
declined to host.
this doesn't mention that. This fact. But I believe you.
When was that? That was in 79, 80, was it?
This fact is talking about specifically nations who said it's too expensive, we're too poor.
Yeah, so the Israel, they wouldn't host it again. They said it was too expensive to do it
Okay,
again.
then this is not a complete list.
Monaco, I think,
Correct?
refused to, and then the UK hosted.
Mm-hmm.
And did Luxembourg?
Yep.
That's all I remember.
France and the Netherlands.
Okay.
France, despite being a big 6 now, a big 5, were too poor in a certain year to host.
What year?
It doesn't say. Could look up all the times they've won. France, France, France. No, that's just the article on France. I need France in the contest. There it is. Oh man, they've won a few times.
5, if I'm not mistaken. We're almost there. Second last one.
I don't know, it doesn't say. I have to do more digging. I'm not doing that right now. Live animals are banned from stage.
Yes, they are.
And yet, what is Homo sapiens but an animal? Huh? Huh? Huh?
The
Am I
exception
right?
that proves the rule.
Okay.
I think they banned other animals.
Look at, what is her attitude?
I know.
She's not being a very gracious winner.
She's not.
Or rather, person who is in the lead currently. Okay, here we go. What's the shortest song in the history of the contest?
Oh. 2015?
Correct.
That, is it Finnish?
Yes.
The song? It was like a punk song.
Aina mun pitää.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute and 27 seconds.
Yes, it was very short.
Very short indeed.
And it did not qualify for the final.
It's a bold move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Luxembourg can't vote for themselves.
But they've already won.
Here's a claim for you. In 1981, Box Fizz stunned viewers with their Velcro rip-away skirts. Within 48 hours, Velcro had sold out across the country.
Oh.
They run on
Really?
Velcro. That's what it says.
That I
You
don't.
can believe it or not.
I don't
I
believe
don't
it.
believe it.
Spurious, perhaps.
Hmm.
But yes, as you said, it's all over. Just about. And Luxembourg are in an unassailable lead.
Yep.
Belgium only have 13 points.
Turkey and Spain still on 0.
A great
Oh.
injustice has been committed this night. Luxembourg was not good. Belgium and Spain were good and were robbed.
They were robbed.
They were robbed.
Mm.
Turkey never gets points, but this time their song was not so good.
Yeah.
And the closest other songs was Sweden and Israel?
Mm.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
we didn't like them either. They all had the early leads too.
Mm.
Yugoslavia's not too far behind, and they were pretty good.
They were good. But yeah, Luxembourg, juries are so conservative at this point, you know.
It's the problem with the juries, I guess.
Yeah.
But you would think they could get... I mean, is it because are these the professionals in the
No,
juries?
they're not. They're randos.
So you don't have anyone going for the new hit.
Nope.
Oh, so close. Eurovision almost... Yugoslavia almost jumped to second. They had 5 12s tonight.
Mm.
Luxembourg had 6.
It's a good performance.
And who's our Barbara Dex for this year?
I think it might be Sweden for me.
Hmm.
The combination of the giraffe vomiting up blood and the dagger trousers.
I think for me it's... is it... Turkey opera?
Well, I'm going to say Luxembourg just to fight back at them winning when they didn't really
Yeah.
deserve it.
I didn't deserve it, and you're right, her outfit is horrendous. Not a good outfit.
Also, I don't like her attitude.
Check yourself, young lady.
Well, she's smiling now. There was a quick orchestra sting and then nothing.
They're falling asleep as well during the rodeo. That was just them sort of leaning on their instruments.
That was their startled waking up.
Mm.
Do you think her hairspray has sagged a bit?
Yeah.
It happens.
Time takes a toll on us all. Oh, you can see some flowers.
There's certainly a surplus of them tonight, so they were just storing them slightly off stage.
I guess so.
And so ends another contest.
What have we learned?
Luxembourg must be stopped.
We all want Marlene's dress.
Even when they win, they don't host.
Well, they did. They did in '84. To
Oh,
be
okay.
fair to them,
There you go.
we've watched that year.
Well, they always import acts.
They do, yes.
They never send their own people.
Well, there's not that many people in Luxembourg.
This is true. There's no rule against it or anything.
Nope.
I just think it's a little, odd.
Now I get to hear it again. Oh, and she's not ready.
We'll hear it soon. What are your thoughts on people representing the country if they're not from that country?
It's okay. It's a bit, I don't know. For the small countries, I think that's fine. Like when Germany or someone big does it, then it's a bit meh. Although sometimes they do it from their old colonies, which is interesting.
Yeah, there's a few years where like the Netherlands has people from Indonesia.
Okay.
And there's a good French song in the early 90s that sung by what's the one? And Caribbean country. Do I mean Caribbean? What's the country I can't think of? Haiti. Is that in the Caribbean?
I think so.
Yeah. Good song.
Yeah, Kali from Martinique.
Oh,
Lyrics in Antillean Creole.
so is that not Haiti? Different island.
Well, he's from Martinique, which is a country in the West Indies.
Okay, yep. Then. Different island.
Corsica? No, that's in Europe.
It's in France.
Yes.
No, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, the Creole one. Yeah.
It's good. Oh, low battery.
Oh dear.
Oh well, it's almost over.
Yeah, we'll be right.
Well, Luxembourg, an undeserved win there.
Yeah, boring song. But hey, we can always listen to Rendezvous later. Julie. Quien maneja mi barca?
What happened to my boat?
And I'll never have to listen to this song again. Twice is enough.
It's pretty boring.
It's not the worst song of the night.
It's not the worst song. I think the worst song was Turkey. Oh no, Norway.
Norway was bad. It was embarrassing. And again, bring back more dancers.
More dancers, players.
And more big props. There were no props this year.
Yeah, stools.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give them that, because they actually interacted with them. That was cool. I would call a stool furniture rather than a prop.
Okay.
What about those guitars? They were playing them, but you couldn't hear them. Does that make them a prop?
Maybe. Seemed like they were really playing them. I've seen some very cardboard instruments in Eurovision performances. But...
How about Belgium playing the drumsticks like flutes?
Oh yeah. Prop work.
Damn, that song was cool. Can you stop soon, please, Luxembourg? Then we can listen to Belgium again.
It isn't a good outfit. Yep, that's it.
Yep. Okay. Coolly.
So what did we think? Good year?
Yeah,
It was an
overall.
interesting year.
Some good songs.
The bar haters really shone.
They lit up the stage.
Flowery arrangements.
And every good Eurovision is in 3 languages at least.
I feel like, yeah, it's fun to do some like comments in German in between, but saying the points and like the roles in German as well is kind of.
And in the intro, she said everything in 3 languages.
Yeah.
It was too much.
It was.
Just pick one and let the commentators for the broadcast, for the local broadcast, fill in with their own language.
I mean, it's fun to do a bit, but yeah, all of it in all 3 is a bit much.
It just takes too long.
That was it.
Yep.
Everybody's heading home.
Marlene's done her job. She's leaving. She's going to take all those flowers home with her.
And all the dresses. All the blue dresses belong to Marlene.
All of them. And now the credits. Thank you, Marlene Charel.
I think she did a pretty good job.
And the Song Contest Ballet. Dieter Reith of the orchestra. The sound engineers. Sebastian Schlant, Jörg Schurman, Jürgen Kreisel, Egon Brosser, Klose Kleitel, and Alex Mitchell.
Team. Good work.
Thank you, Wilfried Möschner,
Musical
Ivan
floor
V.
manager,
Gucci,
yes.
Horst Wimmer, Kurt Wolfram, Dieter Backhaus, Joseph Stefan, Werner Islinger.
Werner.
Yes, that's what I said.
Astrid, good work.
Good on you, Astrid. Pankow.
Eckhard, love your work. Dieter, Wolfgang, you're my heroes.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, indeed.
Eva Maria Schroeder.
Schroeder, I think. Joseph.
Might have done all those blue dresses that we like so much.
Oh, good. Blue ombre. Classic design. Classy. Few sparkles.
Timeless.
Good work, Ken Warwick.
Good for you. Oh, you mean Warwick?
No, I don't think I do. Rosemary, Hans, Sylvia,
Christoph.
Raina.
Christoph Schmidt. And whatever all those letters mean.
Copyright 1983.
Hooray. We're all out of energy now, aren't
Oh
we?
boy, I ran out of energy half an hour ago.
Well, thanks for listening. Nope.
Everybody's gone home, guys.
You know the ones where they roll the credits over the last song and then they're like, okay, cut.
Yeah. Not this time.
No.
It was already running long and they're like, yeah, let's just have a bit more at the end.
Nope, it's still not done.
We've run out of music, but they're taking press photos.
Ending not with a bang but a whimper. It's from 1688, that song.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. This has been Null Point Podcast with Milo.
Pussy Pope.
And Sir Kathy Wise.
Good
Awesome.
night.
Bye-bye.